had a dream last night. I'm not gonna go into detail what the dream was about, but let me say this: it was a sign for me to get my health and my weight in order. Like, we have our food. This there was a really good.
Calling me out like the first day. This ain't no first aid. Yeah, you making me new today. Brand new, straight from the fountain of wealth. I put my gift in your hand. Take me from rags to riches in the best way. Ooh, you wait for me. And it seems like you wait for me.
Welcome back. As you can see by the title, we are starting a new series, Becoming Her. You know, I see a lot of these videos, and it's usually videos of like women in their early 20s to mid 20s, no kids, and I'm like, where my girlies that's, you know, faith-based, got kids, got responsibilities. Not to say the other girls don't have responsibilities, but you know, like, I be wanting to see my mamas doing series like this. So the mindset that I have is if I don't see the content that I desire to watch, I'ma create it. Okay? Because I can't be the only one. So mama, we becoming her, okay? So y'all saw me doing my little skincare because, honey, we got to start the day off right, okay? Got to make sure that we are presentable. And being presentable doesn't mean you have to have a face full of makeup on. No, it does not. It don't even mean that you got to do a 6-step skincare routine. But, honey, wash your face, brush your teeth, comb your hair. You'll feel a lot better. I find that I feel a lot better and I'm a lot more productive. Sorry, y'all. I'm a lot more productive when I do those things, you know, before my day gets started. So I'm just jazzing up my hair, and we're gonna go and see what's going on up front with our toddler. We've already fixed her breakfast, so she should be finishing up her breakfast. I think her dad's cleaning her up, but yeah, so that's what this video is all about. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're just gonna be getting our lives together, y'all. I need to place a grocery order at Aldi's, so we're gonna make sure that we have some good healthy things in our grocery cart. What else, y'all? What else we gotta do? We're gonna do a little bit of laundry. We're gonna work out a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but I just want to make sure that I am moving my body daily. So we are gonna do a little bit of working out, or body movement, I should say. Probably go on a walk if the weather permits. The weather has been a little crazy here, so I don't know. If the weather permits, we'll probably go outside for a walk. But if not, baby, you already know, glow with Joe, okay? Or grow with Joe. I always say glow with Joe, but it's most definitely grow with Joe. So, love my little shortcut, because just like that, honey, the hair is done. And it kind of looked crazy from that angle, or from the angle that I'm showing y'all. But yeah, I love my little shortcut. I wish my hair would have been a little bit longer when I got it cut, so that we could have had like a little bit more to work with. But like I said, I really enjoy the shortcut because it's so easy. You know what I mean? Like, most mornings I could just wake up and go. So anyway, let's see. How are we looking? I think we look okay. I think we look okay for the most part. had a dream last night. I'm not gonna go into detail what the dream was about, but let me say this. It was a sign for me to get my health and my weight in order. Like, it did not feel good. I woke up from that dream like, it been time though, y'all. It's been time, and I've been working at it, but I just always seem to have like little bumps in the road. So I'm just really ready to get back on track. This is gonna be a series, depending on how well y'all like it, how well y'all interact with it, engage with it, as far as liking, commenting, subscribing if you're new. That will let me know how many videos I need to put out, like as far as frequently when it comes to this new series. So, Alina, chill. Okay. So I am about to go ahead and do my grocery order. I get really confused with the bananas on Aldi's because I got the hiccups. Oh my gosh. $0.21 each. I'm just like, 21 cents each. I usually buy my bananas by the pound. So, chill, Lena. I guess I'm gonna just do $1's worth, or maybe $1 and some change. Alina, y'all, it's so chaotic here right now. Apple juice. Okay, so thick ground beef, potatoes. We don't need grapes, special. Okay, y'all. Yes, I have my bonnet back on. I was resting a little bit because a part of becoming her is making sure that we rest when we need rest. Also, I put it on because I want to read my scriptures. But lunch is curry with vegetables. And that's really it. Had like a few pieces of chicken in it. Alina's eating the same thing. Got my water. This is what I'm breaking my fast with. It really wasn't a lot. I shared it with Alina, so I figured I could eat this and still get away with having dinner for my 1 meal a day. Like, it wasn't even, literally, I only took like maybe 2 bites out of here. Maybe 3 bites, but a very small portion. The groceries should be here. Okay, I might need a little help. You can get most of the bottle in, whatever. Oh, y'all. I'm so mad because I ordered like a slab of salmon, and this is what they had in stock. So I guess this will just be for my Lord. Got some chicken wings. Chicken wings. Some chicken breast. And I don't know if we pay for these bags or not, but thank you. Get your sunflower seeds from H-E-B. I got these for Lena. I don't know how good these are, but they were extremely cheap. Probably not good for you. And they have milk. So now that I think about it, I was not thinking when I got these chips for her. I'll figure it out whether I want to return them or let her have them in moderation. That was really nice. I don't know. This guy, he texted me the whole way. Spanish, I had to translate it with ChatGPT, but he's nice. He put the sanitizing wipes in like an extra bag, so you know, cause if you've ever worked at a grocery store, you know when you bag your groceries, you never want to mix like chemicals with foods. So that was nice of them to put that like that. So then we gotta let her. I don't want to say it out loud. She already knows. Applesauce pouches. And then I also got her applesauce cups. I got some apple juice. Apple juice. Strawberries, blueberries, and I'm not too mad at the strawberries he picked out. They're not Costco strawberries, but that'd be my only thing with ordering groceries like through delivery services is they don't know how to pick out fruit. But he seems to know what he's doing. I'm missing 2 bags of French fries and chicken fries. Lord help us. I gave him too many props. Yeah. And they're on, like, he forgot to give me a bag. Can I still chat with him? It's a bunch. I didn't get my French fries. Missing. Got a whole frozen bag. I'm talking about broccoli, green beans, chicken fries, 2 bags of fries. But they're gonna redeliver it with no charge. And I get an extra $7. Huh? Oh yeah, that's happened to me before too. And in that case, it's really hard to be, you know, like a honest person. Like, they're not coming back for it. Exactly. Okay, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Hold on one second.
I'm talking to my sister on FaceTime, y'all. And in light of today's topic, becoming her, sister girl is out here walking. Say hey to the vlog.
Hey to the vlog. Hey guys. I also got a nice little pamphlet from the Jehovah Witnesses.
Run.
He was so sweet though.
You know my Lord grew up Jehovah Witness?
I can see it. So did why is that banana so green?
Yeah, it's not right either.
Anyways, so did Jada's boyfriend.
Really? I didn't know that. Yep.
And you know the crazy part is they have a lot of similar beliefs to what y'all do. Some of them, you know.
I don't know. I have to ask because his mother is a Jehovah's Witness. They don't do birthdays. They don't do, you know.
They don't wear dresses and skirts. Honestly.
And you know, you remember my best friend, my childhood best friend, Andrea Raga?
They don't stand a chance, they can never come be. I know that I'm covered, you're always with me. 'Cause my God is real. Lord, I know they wanna see us down, but we ain't going out like that. 'Cause my God is real. Not a day goes by where I don't thank you. Always stay down and you always stay true. I don't know what I would do without you. You by my side, I can't lose. They don't stand a chance, they can never come be. I know that I'm covered, you're always with me. 'Cause my God is real. Lord, I know they wanna see us down, but we ain't going out like that. 'Cause my God is real. It's like you come in perfect time, and even through the shade.
Okay, y'all, so we have our food. The sweet potatoes are really good. My sister told me to just put a little bit of oil, well, a good amount of oil. Not like a crazy amount, but more than just a drizzle. Put them in the air fryer. Then season them with a little bit of honey, salt, and pepper. They're good. The broccoli is very much overcooked, but
seasoned very well. And we're gonna see what this chicken talking about. I let the chicken marinate for like 24 hours. So hopefully it's good. My goal is to do more simple meals, but still bring that flavor. Like, I love the way my sister feeds her family, but it also depends on your husband too. Like, I gotta do what, you know, I know will satisfy him. But basically, like, my sister, she'll buy like a bunch of meat and a bunch of frozen vegetables, stuff like that, and they pretty much have the same thing throughout the week. Like, she'll just do like ground beef. She might even get fancy and make a pasta out of it. A simple pasta though, where she might get fancy, throw some rice in there with it, but she usually always do like ground beef, seasoned really well with vegetables. She'll do chicken, I think, here and there, just with some vegetables and maybe a starch. So I'm really just leaning toward not feeling like I have to do this extravagant meal throughout the week. Now, obviously, every now and then, like maybe on a Sunday or a Friday, you know, jazz it up with like, you know, your Southern Sunday cooking type of meal, like, you know, cornbread and whatever the case may be, whatever we desire. But for the most part, throughout the week, I'm trying to keep my meals really simple. Just a protein, maybe a complex carb, and some type of green vegetable. But I really just want to live a lifestyle that is sustainable, but also going to be nutritious, beneficial. But yeah, like, I ain't trying to be out here like eating Doritos and Oreos and just defiling my little temple. But I'm also not trying to be depriving myself of things I know I like. Okay. And my man. Thank you to my man. Thank you to my man. Alina, no. Okay, guys, it is 5:38. I'm having my last little sweet treat. Hopefully my last little sweet treat for the night. I have another HEB order coming, and what's going on in the background? Alina doing, I don't know what she's doing, y'all. But I got the 0 sugar cheesecake jello or pudding mix, and you know, y'all, you add that to like Greek yogurt, and it's supposed to be like a little high protein healthy sweet treat. Well, I didn't have the cheesecake mix, and it won't be here until, so the cheesecake mix won't be here until like after 8:30. I'm trying to have my last, whatever I put in my mouth, I'm trying to end the night with eating by 8. I'm trying to be done with eating by 8. So it's not gonna be here in time. So I had to come up with an alternative. So I just took some Greek yogurt, some honey, some strawberries, and some chocolate chips. Let's see. It's not bad. I'm definitely trying to find alternatives for my little sweet treats, because I'm more of a sweets girl. Don't get me wrong, I love a good salty snack too. I'm probably gonna have some hummus and pita chips before the night ends. Oh, the pita chips won't be here until midnight. I mean, not midnight, till 8:32. So maybe I'll have tortilla chips and pita chips. What? Maybe I'll have tortilla chips and hummus before I go to bed. If I had to choose between a sweet or a salty snack, it's gonna be sweet every time. And I'm really not trying to be eating too much sugar like that. So this is really a good alternative. It's this girl I follow on TikTok. Let me find her for y'all. She does like a lot of cheesecake dupes. Let me see. If y'all not, follow me on TikTok. I post a lot of content on there.
Only 18 Fridays till summer, right? Let's make this bomb-ass high-protein strawberry cheesecake so we can be snatched this summer. We're going to start off with 10 ounces of plain non-fat Greek yogurt. Now, if you got something else on hand, like the vanilla or a different flavor, you can use that as well. Or whatever you got a taste for, it's your shit. Next, we're going to add 0 sugar cheesecake instant pudding mix, and you're going to add half the package to each container. Now, this next step is optional. If you want to up the protein on it and you have protein powder on hand, you can add a half or a whole scoop to it, and this is what brought it up to 44 grams of protein. If you don't want to, or you just don't like protein powder, that's fine, because without it, it's still 29 grams of protein. Now we gotta cut up our strawberries. Now keep in mind, you don't have to use strawberries. You can use whatever fruit that you want to use, or you don't have to use a fruit at all. Say it with me. It's your shit. Now take your strawberries or whatever you chose to use and layer it on top of the cheesecake mixture. Now for the crust, we're going to be using graham crackers, and I'm using cinnamon, but you can use the honey if that's what you like, and you're going to use 2 full sheets. You can either add the graham crackers before you put it in the refrigerator, or you can add the graham crackers right before you eat it. And just like that, you got another fire-ass way to hit your protein goals. If you've enjoyed and you want others to be snatched this summer too, remember to like and share. Love you. Bye. That's you.
Okay, so excuse the language, but good stuff. Good stuff. So I got all the stuff that I needed to make what she was talking about. So that'll be my sweet treat for tomorrow. I am going to do a little workout before bed. So that's gonna be my thing. Making sure I'm walking and moving my body right before bed. And then eventually, you know, I want to become a gym girly, but we're trying to start off slow. Okay.
Actually, you do need a full life reset. It's a big change that'll totally transform you. What I mean by reading something that feeds your soul as a mother. So anyway, if you're interested.
She will wait for you. God is so faithful.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I got a cat. Yeah, I already know what y'all are thinking. Didn't I have a cat before? Didn't that not work out? Okay, so not that I feel like I have to disclose. I do feel like I owe y'all this information. Let me stop. I feel like I owe y'all an explanation. I'm not even finna be that content creator. Y'all my girls, y'all my people, we here. I owe y'all an explanation. So when we had Simba, I was still, we can say I was still dealing with postpartum, and Alina was young. I don't even think she was walking when we got Simba, and it was just a lot. And if I could take things back, I definitely would still have Simba. I don't think I've ever disclosed this information with y'all, or anyone actually. But if I could do things differently, I definitely would have kept Simba. He's in great hands, by the way, like, without a doubt. That's the one thing I think that helps me to not feel guilty, is knowing that he's with some true cat people and they're taking good care of him. But Simba was a really good cat. He was just a baby, and babies get into things. So he got into things occasionally, but he was sweet. He never hurt Alina. He was very playful. And I almost want to cry talking about it. I wish we had kept him, but that's okay. We now have Jasper. I will say, oh man, Jasper and Simba are literally night and day. And it's funny because Simba, if you're new here, Simba was a orange tabby cat, so he was light skinned. Jasper is a tuxedo cat. He's dark skinned, and they literally were complete opposites. Other than the fact that they are both affectionate cats. This cat is very sweet. He does like to cuddle. A little bit different than how Simba liked to cuddle. Like, Simba liked to literally lay on your chest. This cat wants to just curl up like underneath you. Like, literally, if I'm laying down, he'll come and like curl up right by my side. But Simba was very energetic. Like I said, he was a baby, very youthful, had a lot of energy, high energy. I feel like great for kids and toddlers. Like if we still had Simba, Alina would be entertained like 90% of the time. Now Jasper, he's good with kids, very sweet, very kind, but he's not high energy. Like he's sleeping most of the day like he is now. Like you could be making noises and he gonna sleep. Simba, baby, you move an inch. Simba like, where you on, what you doing? But him, he's really chill. He sleeps a lot of the day. He doesn't mind Alina. Like he'll allow Alina to be all in his face, you know, and trying to play with him and stuff. He'll allow her to like attempt to play with him. And I say attempt because while he is receiving of it, he doesn't give that same energy back. He kind of just sits there. But she loves him. She's obsessed with him. She's literally outside the door asking where he's at now. I heard her dad say, girl, he is asleep. He didn't say girl, but he was like, I told you, Jasper is asleep. And if y'all hear me call Jasper Simba, just correct me and know that I'm talking about Jasper, because I literally have called him Simba like 3 times already, at least. But anyway, I just got done reading my scriptures. Oh, why did we get Jasper? I told y'all how I regret giving up Simba, but what made us get Jasper? Well, kind of self-explanatory. I regret giving up Simba. Cats are really good companions. I know we always, you know, talk about dogs being good companions. Most people are dog people. It's a very few rare people. It's a very few amount of people that I know personally who are cat people. But once you get a cat, you will never go back. And now when I say never go back, that don't mean that we don't want a dog. We definitely want a dog in the future, but cats are just so independent. And if you get the right cat, they can be so sweet and loving. The good thing about Jasper and Simba for us was that we got them from a shelter. So it wasn't like we were going into things blindly necessarily, because at the shelters, they usually keep a good tab on the animals, meaning they watch their behavior, their interaction with other cats, with humans. So for us, we knew exactly what we were getting into when we got him. Literally, his paperwork says that he's calm and sweet. Literally, that is exactly what he is. I have not seen him get out of character from what we were told he would be like. He doesn't jump on my counters. Y'all saw him get on like the nightstand. He will get on like the TV stand, but my counters, he's only jumped on once, and that was because he was starving and I was making his food. Literally prior to me making his food, he was like meowing at me that he was hungry. But ever since then, and it's been 2 days, he has not jumped on my counter. I'm sure there will come a time where he might jump on there, but that's not, as so far from what I can see, that's not his nature. Simba, baby, day 1 jumped on my counter, jumped on top of my fridge. But yeah, Alina needed a friend. We wanted another companion. We live in an area where there's a lot of open field, and in the wintertime, field mice are a thing. And it's not necessarily because you keep a dirty home, which some people in these apartment complexes may, but not even just field mice, like just little tiny like little silverfish I see occasionally, just little things like that. But specifically the field mice, it is a thing during the winter time because we live in an area where there's such open field, so he will keep those away. So it was a couple of different reasons we wanted to get him. But yeah, Alina is now at an age where like we can't give him away. Like he's with us for the long haul, unless he like completely does something out of character, like hurt or harm her. We ain't giving him away. And Alina probably would cry if we did. Because literally every morning she wakes up, she's looking for Jasper. We're going into day 3. The first night, or the first morning she was looking for him, second morning she was looking for him, all throughout the day she'd be looking for him. Where's Jasper? Where's Jasper? So y'all say hello to Jasper, y'all's fur nephew. Look how he's curled up. He is the sweetest thing ever. But anyway, back into becoming her, because that's what this video is all about. And I guess in becoming her, you know, sometimes you gotta get a companion outside of a fur companion. Sometimes you have to get a fur companion in becoming her. Whatever makes you feel good, you know. So I just got done reading my chapter for the day. Another thing, like I was telling y'all earlier, I want to start setting realistic goals when it comes to my health, when it comes to my spiritual journey, when it comes to motherhood, when it comes to every aspect of my life. Setting attainable, realistic goals. 4 chapters a day is great. If you have it, by all means, do it. But some of us, we don't have that capacity. Some of us, we don't retain information well enough to read 4 chapters a day. So, as I did say, I read my 1 chapter, which is Galatians 6. And another thing also, like, if you are a person who you slack, you have kind of a slothful spirit, and a lot of times if you have discipline, it's going to carry over into multiple aspects of your life. If you're slothful, it's going to carry over into multiple aspects or areas of your life. If you are someone who finds yourself being slothful, it's okay to sit down and be honest with yourself and say, okay, I've been slacking for months on my studies. Now I want to get back into it. It wouldn't be practical for me to say I'm finna be reading 4 chapters every single day. If you haven't read or picked up your Bible in weeks, in months, you might want to start real slow, even a verse a day, a verse that you can keep at the forefront of your mind and meditate on. This is my own personal advice. Granted, you do what you want with it. Nobody is saying that this is the end all be all, but this is just my personal advice from experience. I do a lot better when I set really great, obtainable goals. Now, when I say great, I mean like small. But because then what'll even happen sometimes is you'll go above and beyond that goal, and then you'll really be feeling good. So for me, I would like to read a verse to a chapter a day. And today I was able to read a chapter, and within that verse or within that chapter, I did find like a verse that I wanted to stick with for the day, to carry on throughout the day, to help me keep going on this homemaking, motherhood, wifehood journey. And if y'all want, I can share that verse with you. It's Galatians 6 and 9, and it says, "And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Honestly, that's going to be my scripture for the rest of the week. But the chapter that I read was Galatians 6. And the verse that I am, just kind of meditating on is verse 9. But yeah, y'all, take things slow. Don't beat yourself up. But also be real with yourself when you slacking. Because 2 Corinthians 13:5, we do have to constantly examine ourselves and make sure that we in the spirit, we, doing what we need to do. But don't beat yourself up. Show yourself some grace. And that's it. So one last thing that I want to do tonight, as far as my journey to becoming her, is making sure that I move my body. I have been doing a lot better with not coming and laying in my bed every little second I get. Now, don't get it confused. We do take breaks. We do nap when we need to. But again, sometimes we tend to overdo it when it comes to that. I'm just speaking from my point of view. Let me not put that on y'all. But for me, as a stay-at-home mom and wife, I find myself sometimes taking, rest a little bit further than what it really needs to be taken. Yes, listen to your body, but come on, sis. If you napping in between every task, for some people that may be necessary, but for me personally, yeah, it was just getting a little out of hand. Like every chance I got, I was trying to sneak away. So I've done good today with that. Being more involved and active as far as like being present with Alina. I sat in her room for at least 30 minutes to an hour while she played. I just sat on her floor just to kind of gaze and see what she was doing. Because normally, like throughout the day, I'll just be so busy and caught up with what I'm doing that I don't just stop, and I don't often stop to just give her the time and attention that she needs. I'm trying to, you know, achieve is just making sure that I'm more present with her. We even had a moment, very short moment, but where we gave Jasper treats. I taught Alina how to give him treats out of her hand. And so that was like a cute little intimate moment. It seemed small, I know, but it was cute, it was intimate, and it was a step towards working. It was a step towards my goal, which is to be more present, be a more present mother. But all in all, today has been a very productive day. I feel like my yerba magic tea carried the weight in these scriptures, of course. But very good day. I'm so excited to be on this journey with y'all of becoming her. Maybe y'all can join me. You know, I want the best for all of us. I really, really do. Y'all know I always preach and teach to y'all that I am not perfect. I am not perfect. As much as I can come on here and tell y'all, do this, do that, follow this cleaning routine, follow this study habit routine, sometimes I fall short, okay? Sometimes sis falls short. But if y'all do want to join me on this journey, let me know that down below. Maybe I could like set up some type of, when I say down below, let me know in the comments, or you can DM me, however you want to do it. But I could come up with like a little guideline for us. Like I said, what I'm doing is nothing crazy. We are making small habits that are going to lead to big time changes, okay? Little habits that are going to, in the long run, make a big difference in our lives. You know, if you are cooking more home cooked meals than you're eating out, promise you're gonna feel it. You're gonna notice a difference. If you are deciding to eat more leafy greens, more vegetables throughout the day, you're gonna feel it. If you are deciding to move your body more than you did yesterday, you are going to notice a difference. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do no diet. So if you see me eating something that may not be diet friendly, just know I'm working on me. Okay? Baby steps. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this vlog up. Y'all, I know I've had this bonnet on for most of the day because that's another thing that I'm trying to, you know, do is make sure that I'm looking presentable. But I had this bonnet on because it's the easiest thing for my shortcut when it comes to being ready to, or, you know, ready and able to read and meditate on scriptures. Because according to 1 Corinthians 11:5, I keep my head covered whenever I go into the scriptures and pray. So maybe I be praying and going to the scriptures all throughout the day. And like I said, with my shortcut, it's really hard to do anything else other than a bonnet. I mean, I can do a hair wrap, but it's gonna be slipping and sliding and ducking and hiding. So the bonnet it is. But ideally, I would like to make sure that I'm looking presentable in the house, and it doesn't have to be nothing crazy. As y'all can see, like, this is a very chill outfit. Like, this is actually like one of my house dresses, but it's decent looking, not too frumpy. It ain't a moo-moo. And you know, I did my skincare this morning. I made sure my hair was done. Don't have to put on makeup, don't have to do too much, but we want to make sure that we looking nice, presentable. I know, who am I to say that when I got this bonnet on my head? Is that better? Yeah. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this series. I hope y'all enjoyed the beginning of my new series, Becoming Her. I have so many series, or I've started so many series, but my thing is you know, seeing how y'all react to them. And if it's something that I've noticed that y'all really like, then I will continue on the series. Right now, what's the latest series that I've done? Let's see. The latest series is I'm Just a Girl Diaries. But I feel like I'm Just a Girl and Becoming Her kind of can go hand in hand. But I do see that y'all was feeling that vlog, but I feel like y'all was probably feeling that vlog because it was my welcome back vlog. Like, I had been gone for so long. So we'll see how this is doing. And then of course we have our homemaking diaries, which, honey, we ain't going, like, that's gonna always be a thing. The homemaking diaries is gonna be here forever. But anyway, let me get off my soapbox because I just be chattering. I will see y'all in my next video.